Well, I just got done grouting this and letting it dry, cleaning it off with cheesecloth, doing some touch up, wiping it down again, and it's all ready to be sealed again. Now, you've already know how to seal it because I've already showed you how to do that. We sealed this tub enclosure wall. All these walls were limestone, and they suggested and actually recommended that you install sealer on this before you grout. And I never knew that about any tile before, because usually on most standard tiles you install the tiles and then you install the grout directly over that without sealing it. Then you remove the haze with cheesecloth, then you install the sealer, and that's how I've always heard it being done. Well, in this particular case, because this was limestone, we sealed it first. So you're going to seal it the same way that I showed you how to do it before. And I used this sealer. Now, you don't have to use this particular sealer, but this was the one we found at the store that said it was for limestone as well. Okay, there were some other that didn't say that, so we only had one bathtub area to do with an adjoining wall. Here's the wall section here, and then here's the bathtub, and these walls right here, and then this little side wall right here. They put that in. That's kind of slick. Most of the time people don't do that. I kind of like that. Okay, so this was $54 for a quart. My word, that's over $200 for a gallon. So if you need more sealer, you might want to think twice about buying this particular product, but you just have to look around. You can get sealer for as cheap as 20 bucks a gallon and as high as $200 a gallon. So look at the hardware store, talk to a tile installer, see what they use, and make your decision. Now, when I installed the sealer, before installing the grout, I only used maybe a third of the container. So do you have to install 2 coats of sealer over newly grouted tile? I mean, most of the time I've seen guys install 1 coat of sealer. So again, if you got any questions, you can check with your local hardware store, you can talk to a tile installer, you can talk to a tile store that sells tile, wholesaler, and ask, hey, how many coats of sealer would you recommend installing? And because I think I have enough for 2 coats, I'm gonna use 2 coats, because I don't know when I'm gonna need the rest of this sealer. It could be sitting in this container for months, if not years, and then maybe I'll be afraid to use it. So if I can do it with 2 coats, that's what's gonna be done. Okay, so after I installed the sealer the first time, then I grouted, and I'm glad I left the craft paper up here. I remasticed it off, and then I just left it, and now I can seal it again. Now on the bottom, this got all wet and dirty and nasty from doing the grout and all that. And that's protecting the floor underneath. If you got pre-finished floors, you need to do something. So I cut my craft paper and put masking tape down on it. Then I pulled it all back up after I did the grout. Then yes, I put more down, because I don't want this sealer getting over anywhere. I don't want to have a little accident, and I don't know if there's any sealer on this existing floor or not, and I don't want any marks with my new sealer getting on existing surfaces. Okay, so prep your area. It's all about the prep, baby. Well, I gotta go for now, but I'll be back with more videos.